We all love good stories, and if we're excited by some narrative, we will be following it no matter what. And here's a little secret for you. The market works in the very same way. It is driven by narratives, and those who can read them like an open book are usually the winners. So hold tight, for I will explain to you the narratives in crypto and how to use them in your decision making. Be sure to watch this video until the end, for I will also share which narratives are trending in 2024 and give my take on what will be hot in 2025. So let's start with the definition. When we talk about narratives in the cryptocurrency space, we're approaching it as a set of stories, beliefs, and perceptions that shape how people and communities view and interact with digital assets and blockchain technology. Narratives can be used in both a wide and narrow sense. Crypto or blockchain are themselves big narratives that accommodate all the projects in the industry. It is a somewhat useful way to look at things, as the current state of the narrative can tell a lot about how it's perceived at the moment. But since the crypto market is massive, it makes more sense to zoom in specific areas like AI, DeFi, DeSci, or meme coins and see how narratives play out in those spaces. Basically, it's a generalization of a branch of the crypto market into a narrative with its own rules, stories, and lore. So why is it so important to take into account? The simple answer is that a narrative-based approach adds an important layer of understanding while assessing certain investments. How well the project fits in a broader narrative? Does it have something interesting to add to the existing narrative, or does it even have a potential to create its own narrative? These are very precise and helpful questions that may greatly enhance the quality of your decisions. Now, let's talk about how narratives influence the market. They play a huge role in shaping investors' sentiment, which directly affects buying and selling decisions. When the narrative is positive, think technological breakthroughs or mainstream adoption, you'll often see a rise in prices. Conversely, negative narratives like regulatory issues or security breaches can lead to panic selling and price drops. Narratives also impact how investors behave. A strong narrative can create a sense of urgency, driving FOMO, while a negative narrative might make people be hesitant or lead to panic selling. The stories behind cryptocurrencies significantly influence their valuations too. Assets with compelling narratives, like Bitcoin being the digital gold or Solana becoming a new home for booming meme coins, they tend to do better simply because of that. You'll notice that narratives often align with market cycles in crypto. Bull markets are filled with positive narratives about innovation and adoption, pushing prices up, while bear markets are characterized by negative narratives that can sap investors' confidence and lead to price declines. The communities around cryptocurrencies are crucial in shaping these narratives and market dynamics. Strong communities can provide positive narratives, while internal conflicts or controversies can hurt confidence and affect market sentiment. Okay, enough of the theory, let's get to real examples. The interesting one is the rise and decline of decentralized prediction markets in the middle of 2024. Basically, they allowed users to bet on the outcomes of the future events. In the mid-2024, it was a hot market. Can you guess why? Of course, due to the drama during the US presidential election. While the race was on, the narrative was hot. And what happened after the outcome was decided? Yep, there was no fuel for a hype train to go at the same pace, and the prediction market narrative became far less interesting. Just look at the stats of trending volumes of Polymarket. And this decline is easily predicted if you ask what fuels the narrative. Another great example is the new Trump coin. It just fits the meme coin narrative so smoothly that there's wonder why it's doing so great. It is backed up by a great story, has deep roots in the modern lore, it was launched at perfect timing, and it is authentic and promoted by Trump himself. From a narrative perspective, it's a green flag all the way. And that converted nicely into big, juicy green candles on the chart. Yes, later there were some questions about the shady token distribution and further correction of the price, but those who saw the potential of coin early, they were able to make a fortune with it. Please write in the comments what you think of the Trump coin yourself, and I'm very curious about your opinion here. Another thing that is great about the narratives is that they help to see which areas of the market are doing great and which are not. There is a nice piece of research by CoinGecko showing which narrative had the best performance in 2024. The most profitable crypto narrative in 2024 were led by AI, which saw average price gains of nearly 2,940%, followed closely by meme coins with returns around 2,185%. The meme coin narrative really took off in March, skyrocketing from about 96% to an incredible 1,713% in just 1 month. However, even with those stats, it was outperformed by the AI narrative, which enjoyed a strong finish to the year, nearly doubling its returns thanks to the popularity of the AI agent launchpad Virtuous protocol. By late December, AI had overtaken meme coins in profitability. The real-world assets, or RWA, narrative ranked third with average returns of around 820%. It started strong but leveled off for several months before picking up again in November. Meanwhile, Layer 1, DePIN and DeFi narratives had more modest performances with returns of 142.5%, 135.4% and 101.4% respectively, meaning that simply holding Bitcoin would have yielded similar profits. Also, press like if you had a good 2024 in crypto. Okay, we had an interesting 2024, and what's on the horizon for 2025? Well, looking ahead, the Bitcoin narrative seems promising, especially with the growing conversation around BTC reserves gaining traction. Next up, the tokenization of real-world assets, or RWAs, is really picking up steam. Digitizing assets like private credit, US debt, commodities, and stocks in transforming traditional finance, making it more liquid, transparent, and accessible. And of course, we cannot forget about AI and meme coins. The stars of 2024 don't seem to be fading away anytime soon. If the crypto market booms in 25, which we have every reason to believe it will, stablecoins are also likely to be in high demand. The stablecoin market saw significant growth in 2024, and it's expected to continue that upward trajectory in 2025 too. So, there you have it. A look back at the narratives that shaped 2024 and a glimpse in what's heating up in 2025. Also, make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below, especially about the Trump coin and any other narratives that you think will take off this year. Okay, that's all for today, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit this notification bell for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.